Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DAZZLE, and I'm back for another tarot reading. And we're going to be reading on Bhad Bhabie and her alleged domestic violence situation. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is look into the description box. Everything is down there. Everything I say here is all alleged and for insane purposes. And so modern science comes up with an equation that the metaphysical science is in fact the valid form of science, and all tools of divination are valid tools of science. Until then, everything is alleged. So come on, let's go. So I want to get the energy surrounding Bhad Bhabie's and what is his name, LV's relationship. Let's get into that first. One, two. Oh, and I'm gonna be using the Tarot of Wonderland. It's inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and I'm using this because I like to use this deck when it's some crazy stuff. We're going down the rabbit hole, but for her situation, this is a time in her life where I guess she's going down the rabbit hole, right? Because she's young, and so she's experiencing things, right? And hopefully she learns from this, grows from this, reassert boundaries, and things like that, if this is the case. So let me get the energy surrounding Bhad Bhabie and her baby daddy / boyfriend, what is his name, LV, relationship. 1, 2, 3. Oh. And what is Spirit saying? Okay, so the back of this energy is the Ten of Wands in the reverse, right? That's that right there. All right. So we're dealing with the Moon card in the reverse. The Hierophants in the reverse. The reverse Wheel of Fortune. And what Spirit is telling me is that Bhad Bhabie is going to be this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay? So, we get from this to this. So, this is exposing. Obviously, you guys already know, on the surface level, let's talk about it. We already know that Bhad Bhabie posted and deleted a video of her baby daddy / boyfriend abusing her, twitching her, twisting her every which way and, hitting her and hurting her. And then we also seen pictures of her with a black swollen eye, and her eye was closed, right? So she's black and blue and red in the face. Bhad Bhabie's a small girl. And she's also a mother. So on the surface level, what we can say is that, look, with this Moon card in the reverse, things are being exposed. It's being exposed because it's the Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant talks about, in the reverse, inappropriate behavior and unconventional relationships, not conforming to conventions like standards, like having a decent relationship. Somebody is out of line. This relationship is not what it's supposed to be. Okay? Putting your hands on each other. This Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. That means that people can call it karma, but really it's things coming back around. So cycles coming back around. So not only has he hit her before, okay, they're stuck in a cycle here. And it can be mental, emotional abuse that turns physical. Okay? It's a cycle. All right? I wouldn't say that she's not participating in arguing with him or starting arguments or whatever. But the fact of the matter is it's getting violent. Right? This is where it needs to draw the line at. That's for one. For two, cycles talks about, you would want to talks about breaking cycles. So for me, I feel like maybe Bhad Bhabie has experience, or when she was younger, maybe she has seen toxic relationships, and she took a hell, a lot of times when you see toxic relationships growing up, you repeat what your parents do, you know what I'm saying, in some type of way. So maybe it's normalized, and maybe she needs to break that cycle. She's a new mother of a baby girl at that. So you don't want your girl to grow up and do the same things and go through the same things that you went through. And people, people are kind of mixed with their reactions because, Bad Baby was a problem child, okay? She was not the angel growing up, obviously. She got famous because she was on Dr. Phil with her mother talking about some Catch Me Outside. You know, when you have problem kids and you take them to talk shows and they're supposed to be in boot camps to do better and stuff like that. It's that. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people feel like it's her karma because it's that and third. But in reality, what people don't want to tell you is that this is a vicious cycle. I guarantee you she has actually seen toxic relationships. She didn't see love done right. Okay? So also, Bad Baby is also this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, if we're talking about ethnicity, skin color, whatever, usually cups are like white people for me, right? Some type of fair skin. You know what I'm saying? So that's her. But also it's about her being a mother. This is a mother. But also when it comes to emotional intelligence, she's not there yet, and she can't make her mind up. She doesn't know if she wants to leave or stay. Right? She's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. One day her emotions tell her to do this, and the next day her emotions tell her to do that. So for real, I believe that when she posted that stuff and deleted it, she meant to post it not for clout. She meant to post it for help, and then she changed her mind. She wanted the world to know what was going on. And, sometimes people confuse that with clout, but it's not sometimes. If someone punches you in the face and do all these things to you sometimes, and, you've been dealing with this and you're tired and you want to escape, but sometimes you may need help. And mind you, this girl is still a young girl. She's not in her 40s. She's in her early 20s. I think that she, at that moment, her emotions being all over the place, wanted out and wanted people to know, and then she changed her mind. The Queen of Cups in the reverse does that, okay? And she is young, so you can also say that she can be a little bit manipulative when it comes to that because she can't make her mind up. Her emotions say one thing and then another, and she just follows them. So, but what it does say in the back of this deck energy is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's about releasing a burden. Sometimes burdens become too heavy. Like, honestly, let's be real. Have you ever been in your early 20s? Let's say like 20, 21, 22, 23. Fuck it, even up to 25. And, you want to be grown. And, you find yourself in some trouble, whatever this trouble may be. It can range from a various things, and it's either you don't have nobody that you feel like you can go to, or you feel like you can do it on your own. So it's more so like I'm going to endure this, but it's too much of a burden to bear to the point that the load is falling out of my hands. It's just too much, or my legs are giving out trying to carry this burden. And I know I need to drop this burden, like it's getting too much for me. And when you see young people and you see that it's getting too much for them, that's when we, as a community, black, white, brown, or whatever, we're supposed to at least like try to say something at the very least to help them be okay with releasing that burden. Okay, they're still doing fireworks in my hood, y'all. So pretty much, in the way it's supposed to be that. I've dealt with things like that, and I've, just not wanting to ask for help, but it's obvious that I need help, and that's when my mom would step in on my sister, like, hey man, you sure? You don't need no help, man. Look, just not looking too good. You see what I'm saying? So you need to at least try to do this, do that, do that. She needs somebody around that can help her with these emotions that she's feeling and these burdens that she's having with her baby daddy slash boyfriend. And I don't mean by like it doesn't mean getting between them and try to beat him up or nothing. No, it's just sometimes she needs someone to talk to, or she needs someone while in this communication, while she's venting about what's going on. Someone can give her that conversation that put aligns her emotion with facts and helps her get to where she needs to be. Things like that, right? So that's what I'm getting about this relationship. This relationship is not going the way it's supposed to go. It's not what it's supposed to be. And there's a lot of things that's happening in her relationship that is being put out in the forefront and no longer behind the scenes because it's supposed to be revealed so she can, make her final decision. Because honestly, she has 3 major arcana cards. Every single card on here is a major arcana card except for the minor arcana court card, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this is Spirit, the universe, making it so that she has to really make a decision and she has to stop swaying with it because everything is telling her that this isn't right. Okay. We talk about spirit guides and stuff like that. Her spirit guides, do you think her ancestors want her to get beat up like that? I mean, her ancestors know that she had problems growing up and, behavior problems and stuff like that. They know that and they know where it comes from. But do y'all really think her ancestors, people who really care about her, that passed on and stuff, do you really think that they want to see her getting beat up by some man, even if that is her baby daddy? So no. So the universe is telling her some things. And she has to really look at these things. And she has to almost put on some big girl panties and make a decision. The burden is too hard. This relationship is too much. So you can't be, she's 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but things is only going to get worse if she stays 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It has to be done. I know you love him, that's your baby daddy, but you got to love yourself and you got to love your baby first. So that's what I'm getting from that, y'all. And I'm not here to mock her. I'm not here to judge her because, to be honest with you, I don't believe that any woman in a relationship with a significant other who they have procreated with deserves to be, any woman, matter of fact, deserves to be beat on like that by someone who said they loved them. Okay, because you don't love me if you're hitting on me like that. If you're blacking my eyes completely closed, you don't like me. And I need for y'all to see that sometimes all that extra petty stuff and trying to bring up somebody's past, honestly speaking, it doesn't look good on us when we do that. Because here's a little girl at heart. She's still a little girl to me, that's going into her womanhood, that's going through these things, that's heartbreaking and bittersweet, so she can get that backbone. Because I don't think she really had it. Am I supposed to beat up on her while she's down, getting beat up on by her baby daddy? No, I'm not. And I'm not going to. So that's what I got for you guys. I love y'all for real, and peace, and enjoy the rest of y'all night.